Critics say growth rate not as fast as it should be. India getting to the 5th rank would have happened with or without the government. The 3rd position will happen despite the government, if not because of the government. These are what your critics say. And let me point out some numbers. Numbers in terms of FDI. Do you believe we have miles to go before we sleep, and we will try and tap India's potential as an investment destination when we are compared with countries like Vietnam, the Southeast Asian countries, especially when many countries want to come out of China and are looking for a destination. Last year we've dropped in FDI. The year before that was a higher FDI. Though, of course, if you looked at the 10-year period, it's 100% growth. So how do you see this mixed bag, and what's the direction forward in the next 5 years?
First of all, Navika ji, thank God for the critics. Because if there were no critics, I would not have an impetus to work better, to work smarter, to work faster. So we welcome criticism. We welcome constructive criticism. We welcome ideas. And this is a listening government. I don't know how many of your participants are aware. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a remarkable listener. If I have a 1-hour engagement or a meeting with him, if I was to put an average over 10 years for every hour that I've spent with him, and as would anybody else who has had time with him, no, 55 minutes, he would listen to you. He would listen patiently, absorb whatever you have to offer him, and in the 5 minutes, he will deconstruct whatever you've said and point out 6 other elements which could make your work better, smarter, and more outcome-oriented. And I think that ability of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to think out of the box, to connect the dots, to see how each element of the work that we do can have an impact, a multifarious impact, an impact which is very multidimensional. That is what has led us to embark on many of the missions that are holding us in good stead as a nation today. Well, the critics are saying that growth should be less. I think that's absolutely welcome.